Hello, sweet darlings. I know. Jen went live on a Tuesday. What? I know. Didn't expect it, right? Well, that's okay. That's okay. Things happen in our life that throw us off guard, and we may not expect it. Even we do things in our life that we don't expect it out of our own selves. Well, um, and that includes apologies. We never expect to give an apology if they're warranted, not warranted, doesn't matter. They're expected. So, I decided to go live. Hi, Tosca. Hi, sweetheart. I'm just simply going to. I went live. I was going to go and do this pre recorded, but it takes so long to upload it. I said, no, you know what? Go live. Do it. If you need to put an apology out there to the world, you know what? Don't put it in a private message. Don't put it in a messenger. If you mean business, tell the world. If you really mean business, tell the world. So I'm telling the world, okay? Sorry, should raise my right hand. Isn't that how it goes? So I'm going to read a poem that I wrote this evening. It's a poem, but it's from the heart, and I mean it. And a lot of people may snicker and laugh at it, but it's the apology poem from Jen. So last week, the week before, 10 days, I lost count of when, as you round Yom Kippur, the end of September, I disappeared for a while because I was going through a lot of spiritual changes in my life. And that wasn't taken very well. It wasn't received very well that I just took a hiatus to do me. And it's not that I needed the time off. It was taken privately from my delivery to people of how I needed some time. And I will admit I was nasty and ugly, and I was extremely overwhelmed and extremely stressed out and trying to wrap my brain around what was happening to me spiritually. It wasn't accepted well, and coming back into the family and talking to people, that wasn't received well either. So I can't be gone. That's not okay. I can't come back. That's not okay. I can't be half and half. That's not okay. So basically, I fucked up all the way around. So here's my official apology because that's what's expected of me. That's what I'm giving. So I took some time this evening and I wrote this, and I'm not being crass and I'm not being vindictive. I'm not being nasty and ugly. I really, truly poured my heart and soul over this and cried over this and gave it to the creator. And of course, I'm sure that's going to be told that that's not divine either. But this is what I did. This is Jen's apology poem. When you screw up, apologize. Okay? So, Jen's apology poem. You ready? And like I said, make it be known to the world right now. I am live and I'm sharing this to everybody that knows me. So if no one ever wants to contact me or watch the show again, I totally understand. Just saying. But here's my apology. Official apology not only to the creator, the world, my family, because you all are my family and my world. How many will understand this whole thing? Do you accept the challenge? We shall see. You're human, right? How many have ever said the following? even once, only once, you only have to identify with one line of this poem to give it a little bit of understanding. And you might get a little bit of an idea of where I'm coming from. Okay? You ready? I guess my apology before the apology is I apologize if you don't understand. So here we go. My apologies for being me. My apologies for doing me. My apologies for following my heart. My apologies for excluding you. My apologies for being a heartless asshole. My apologies for sometimes not caring. My apologies for not being connected. My apologies for being too connected. My apologies for being too loving and caring. My apologies for what you have heard about me. My apologies for what you really don't know about me. My apologies for being stupid and ignorant. My apologies for being smart. My apologies for learning. My apologies for going through something that you aren't. My apologies for going through the same thing that you are. My apologies for not going fast enough or too slow. My apologies for not complying to the rules. My apologies for not sharing every detail. My apologies for not telling you everything personal in my life, good or bad. My apologies for sharing way too much. My apologies for my harsh words. My apologies for being way too soft with my words. My apologies for my breakdown. My apologies for me being overwhelmed. My apologies for being too grounded and knowing what to say at the right time. My apologies for not being able to express that correctly in your eyes. My apologies that you don't know me as well as you thought. My apologies if I'm not the person you expected me to be. My apologies that I'm a failure to you. My apologies that I don't live up to what you want and expect. My apologies that I'm so mean in my language. My apologies for failing in the eyes of the world's expectations of me. My apologies for simply sucking at everything I do. My apologies for dropping the ball. My apologies that I couldn't be there to help solve everything going on in the world. My apologies for not being on call 24/7. My apologies for seeing the beauty in God's creation. My apologies for not appearing for being divine in your eyes. My apologies for not listening to you when you expect me to. My apologies for not living up to what is required of me. My apologies for not speaking soft, comforting words when you requested or needed. My apologies that my readings aren't always clear. My apologies that I don't always understand the world either. My apologies that I'm only trying to help, not hinder you or the world. My apologies that I can't always tell you what you want to hear. My apologies that I'm not the person you want or expect. My apologies that I only want the best for all. My apologies that I still suffer with not being able to figure it out all on my own. My apologies that I take a little more time than most sometimes. My apologies that I may never figure it out. My apologies that you hate this message. My apologies that this message is my truth and it still bothers you. My apologies that in your eyes, I still don't get it. My apologies that you still don't get me. My apology that my love isn't sufficient for you. My apologies that my distance was too much or too little for you. My apologies that sometimes my closeness is too much or too little for you. My apology that my journey isn't yours. My apologies for sounding suspicious. My apologies that you think that me being me is always about entity. It's always bad. Not just being me and exploring it. My apologies because you will hear this and assume it's about attention, when at the end of the day, I apologize again and again because you assumed that about me. But that's my fault too. My apologies that I fall short of God's glory. And apparently, I should apologize for existing because of all of my faults and failures. And I do. I apologize. My apologies for not being perfect. And more than anything, thank you for respecting all of the above because I am human. I have feelings. I apologize. Signed me. P.S. My apologies because I'm not God. That's my official apology. And I'm sorry if it is not good enough and it falls short. I don't know what is expected of me. I keep getting the roller coaster. Be here, be here, be here, be here. I follow my heart. I follow my path. I follow my journey. And I was told that it's okay to have my journey. And then I was told I have to apologize for it. So I apologize. And I will leave you with that. And it's humiliating. And I said, "You want the best out of my apology? I will go live and I'll do it before the world so you get this." So, live in front of you, I apologize. I hope you are satisfied with that. I hope it brings you happiness because this hasn't been easy for me either. What I'm going through is not easy. Spiritual ascension is not easy. And I think we can all agree on that. We're all at different levels and we're supposed to support each other. And I get it. And I got so overwhelmed and I was so bombarded and I couldn't take it and I lost it and I snapped. And yes, was I nasty and ugly? Yeah. I am human. And I needed a minute. Could I have found a better way to do it? Probably. But that's who I am. But I apologize. I apologize. I'm sorry to take up your time. I apologize if it's not good enough for you. I apologize to you, to the Creator, to the world. And I understand. If it cost me my channel, if it cost me my business, it cost me my friends, I apologize. It's my own fault. I apologize for being me. I'll let you go. Thank you, guys. Thank you in the chat room. Y'all love on each other. Remember each other. Remember your angels are around you. Remember your Creator is always with you. Even in your eyes, who your Creator is to you, it is not to someone else. To someone else, it's not divine. It's not good. It's nothing's, no matter what you do, it's not right. But they don't understand your journey because, first of all, I haven't talked about it except the part that I was allowed to. I did make it perfectly clear that it was a part of, there was something that was very personal between me and the Creator in my journey, but that's not okay. It's not divine. I asked for distance and I got it. And I wholeheartedly thank people that gave me the distance. I took the distance and I went with it. And then when I came back and slowly started saying hello, that's not okay either. I, there's no right or wrong in this. I fucked up all the way around apparently. So I can't take a hiatus even right. So I apologize. That's all I'm going to say. I will continue with my show with this beautiful family that whoever wants to be there. And 3 pages later, I'm sure in my dreams tonight, I will think of 100 more apologies that I need to say. And somebody will still find a problem with it. What I don't find a problem with is my love for you. I love you guys. Thank you for taking the time. You were my witnesses. I love you. I love you. My kids are watching this too. My family's watching me go through this too. My family's watching me go through this great change. And it's not easy. But I apologize for that too. Thank you guys. I do love you. I love you very much. Remember who your divine creator is, and you got a lot of love. I'm here. I don't always answer the phone, and I've got a schedule to keep too. And it was pointed out, maybe I should stop promising people you can contact me anytime. Okay, I'm a human being. I want you to feel loved, but you guys aren't stupid. You know that I have a family and it's okay. I am here. I just work on a schedule. Okay? Thank you guys for taking the time. The world is my witness because everybody got it. I didn't know how to do 3 pages in a private text, so I said, "You know what? The whole world needs to hear it. I apologize. I love you guys. Be blessed." And I will be on Dennis's roundtable tomorrow. And we'll take it from there. Okay? Just watch his channel and mine, and you'll find me. You'll find me. But there it is. That's the truth. All right? My heart does know. My heart knows that I love you. My heart knows the truth because I know what I've been through. I know what I've seen. And that's between me and my Creator, who is divine. So, you do you, boo. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. And if that's negative of me and not accepting of my apology, that's okay too. But I spoke my heart. And that's all I'm going to say about that. All right? You guys have a blessed night, no matter where you're at. Feel positivity, feel love, be blessed. And we'll talk soon. Night, guys. Blessings. No church. Not tonight.